This video is sponsored by Goofy Getaways. If swimming, sunshine, and relaxation is your game, the pool deck and sports zone area is going to be the best place for you on this ship. Today we are exploring the pool and sports zone, so follow along as we do some swimming. So the pool deck area is kind of split up almost into 3 zones. So you've got your kid-friendly area, you've got your kind of like in-between, which is right behind me, and then you have the Solarium, which is your adults-only area. In the zone behind me, you're gonna find 2 pools, as well as a few different like spa, hot tub type areas, lots and lots of chairs and seating, and lots of sunshine. They do have lifeguards on watch at these pools, and the pools do stay open relatively late, so if you want to take a nice little dip like after dinner, this is a great spot to do it. Right in the kind of middle of the ship, there's going to be this little stage area. Sometimes they'll do live music at certain times of the day. This is also when they do the sail away party, where the band will be kind of playing and announcing that. You can usually find times for those different activities in your Royal Caribbean app. Also in the very center of this, you can find this beautiful overlook of Central Park. That's another neighborhood tour that we're gonna do in another video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that one. Now's a great time to thank our sponsor for this video, Goofy Getaways Travel Agency. Goofy Getaways is a complimentary travel agency specializing in Disney destinations. If creating magical memories is a priority for you, which I know it is, our friends at Goofy Getaways can help you plan the most magical vacation, getting the most out of it without having all the stress of planning it yourself. Whether it's theme parks, cruising, domestic, or even international travel, Goofy Getaways has your back. It's not just Disney. Goofy Getaways is one big family, so no matter your background, your agent is going to listen to you and your family's needs to help you curate that vacation of a lifetime. If you are interested in a free, no-obligation quote, you can visit goofygetaways.com, or you can visit the link that's in the description box below. Let Goofy Getaways lead you to the magic. Now let's get back to the video. If you have little ones, don't worry, there are still some really great places for you guys to play in the water. Right behind me, you can see the kid zone, like splash pad area. There's lots of fun fountains and bright colors, and it's more shallow, so it's definitely safe for your younger ones. They even have a small like baby safe area. There's even a whirlpool that's family friendly that you guys can all enjoy together. And for my adults ages 18 and older, you've got the Solarium. This is probably one of my favorite places on the ship. It's very beautiful. There's lots of really awesome places to sit, beautiful loungers. They've got the jacuzzi whirlpool tubs. They've got some adults only pools. And then of course you have like these beautiful glass windows that go all the way around. This is a really great space if you're trying to kind of get away from a lot of the craziness. It can get a little bit busy, but I would say typically because it is adults only, it's gonna be one of the less crowded areas of the ship. They do also have the Solarium Bistro. That is complimentary for breakfast and lunch. We had breakfast there this morning and it was really decent. It is a lot less busy than Windjammers, so I would say if you're wanting to get, again, away from the crowds and you are adults only, definitely check out the Solarium Bistro because I was very pleased with that. For dinner, it changes over to Samba, which is a Brazilian steakhouse. This is an additional paid offering. You do need to make reservations for it, but if that is something that you're interested in, definitely don't be afraid to check that out. There's also going to be a bar upstairs, so if you're wanting to get some drinks, they've got some great cocktails and mocktails. The servers will also come to your chairs and they'll take your drink order, so you don't have to go up to the bar. You can always just hang out, relax, and then they'll come and bring it to you. They do have a towel station on the downstairs floor of the entrance to the Solarium, Just be aware that later in the evening it does close, so if you are needing towels, if you're coming to swim in the evening, you are going to have to go back to the back of the ship and get your towels at one of those stations. Speaking of which, the Solarium is 2 levels. So downstairs is where you're going to find the pools, the whirlpools, and the Solarium Bistro. Upstairs is where you're going to find a lot more seating and the bar. So we did come inside and I found this map, so I can at least tell you a little bit about what's going on over in the sports area. So on deck 15 is where you're gonna find kind of most of this stuff. You've got your sports court where you can play basketball and tennis, things like that. You've got your mini golf course, which looked really fun. You've also got, if you go kind of up the stairs, there is the FlowRider. That's kind of one of the really big draws on Royal ships is the FlowRider. This is essentially like a surf simulator. So they have the waves and you can surf. They even do lessons to kind of help teach you like how to do it. Don't worry if you don't want to like stand up. They also can do it boogie board style. It's pretty fun to kind of watch and like watch people wipe out. It's a good time. They do have a bar up there as well. And then kind of behind the like sports court area, you've got Wipeout Cafe. They serve like Tex-Mex style options and it is a complimentary restaurant. And then just next to Wipeout Cafe, kind of you'll come back inside is where the arcade is. You can go and play games. Sometimes that can be a fun thing to do if the day is not super sunshiny. Going up one deck onto deck 16, this is where you're going to find the Sundecks. So there are lots and lots of lounge chairs. You're gonna find those really cute like little egg chair lounger things. There are a couple more bars up here, but this is the best place if you want really just that like really good bright sunshine. This is also probably the best deck for viewing the water. We get to see some beautiful waves kind of today. It's a little windy as you can tell, so it's been super fun to kind of watch the water, but this is definitely the best place to do that. Come to the very front of the ship down on deck 14, you can find a little bit of a hidden gem. There is this beautiful sprawling viewing deck that just gives you like 180 views of the ocean. It is so stunningly beautiful. They do have some loungers. Right now they're kind of all tied up, but they do have loungers if you want to come sit out here, but it's so quiet. It's so quiet, which is really fabulous, and the views are spectacular. As I said, this is at the very front of the ship, so you can kind of see it. The Solarium is right above it. You are gonna have to go down in the elevator and then come around to get to this viewing deck. All you have to do is kind of follow the signs just past the kids club and you'll be right here. Up our highlight tour of the pool deck and sports zone neighborhood. Like I said, is a really great place if you want to get some sunshine, you want to really have that like relaxing by the pool time during your vacation. A few things to note about this area is that days at sea, it can get a little bit more crowded just because there's more people on the ship. But this is going to be your best place if you are wanting to get those ocean views if you don't have a veranda view room. You can find out the times that the pools and restaurants are going to be open in the Royal app. Just go to whatever area of the ship that it is that you're looking for, and it'll give you the hours for each day in there. We hope you guys enjoyed following along, and that's all we have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after.